My mission that I'm going to tell about is Apollo 16. Apollo 16 left Earth on April 16th in 1979 and returned to Earth on April 27th in 1979, lasting 11 days. This mission was launched from Kennedy Space Center off of launch pad LC-39A. The mission lasted for 26 hours, 51 minutes, and 5 seconds. Yes, down to the second. The spacecraft was named Casper. The goals of Apollo 16 were to 1. Explore and sample material, 2. To set up experiments on lunar surface that would continue to give back data to Earth even after the crew was no longer there, and 3. Was to take photos while in flight. The first photo shown here is a photo of the crew. John Young, Commander, Thomas Mattingly, Commander Model Pilot, and Charles Duke Jr., Lunar Model Pilot. The next photo shown is a photo of the Apollo 16 spacecraft, Casper, being launched from Kennedy Space Center. As we move on to the next photo, you'll see here the sample of the moon that was brought back by the crew. This is a photo of one of the crew members on the moon surface. And this photo is taken in flight. The first audio clip we are going to listen to is of the spacecraft being launched. Listen close.
21, 20, 19, 18, 17, guidance released, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engine's now building up to 7.7 million pounds of thrust. We have a launch commit and we have a liftoff. Listening on, moving back. The Saturn V lifting off with power. Alpha pad building up thrust. We clear the towers. Houston is now controlling. Oh, you have good thrust in all 5. Roger. Pitch and roll program started. Good. 16 now maneuvering to its proper flight path attitude. Mark 27 seconds. 36 seconds. Roll program completed. Pitch profile still in progress. 40 seconds. Mark 50 seconds. Cabin pressure relieving. Adjusting now from sea level to a space environment. 2 nautical miles in altitude. F5, 1 Bravo. Roger, 1 Bravo. You're wet now, 16. Roger.
Now we are going to watch a short video. This is a video of the astronaut saluting to the American flag.
Hey, John, this is perfect with the LIM and the rover and you and Stone Mountain and the old flag. Come on out here and give me a salute. Big Navy salute. Off the ground, no more. There we go. Good.
So if you look at that video and then you recall our picture from earlier, this was probably taken at the same time. Why was Apollo 16 so important? Well, it was not the most important nor helpful space mission, but it did have some value to the scientists, not to mention the experience the crew had. Apollo 16 brought back a sample of the moon, the one seen in our photo from earlier. This helped scientists to better understand what makes up the moon. Therefore, we learned something about space that was not previously known, if you recall this photo. If you remember, one of the goals set for this mission was to take in-flight photos. If we go back to the photo that we were looking at earlier, this one was taken in flight. So we can see from this photo that this goal was reached. Apollo 16 did bring some help for space exploration back to Earth, so it did have value to the universe. As a side note, Apollo 16 was first to land on lunar highlands. And these are my resources. Thank you.